Today's that day for analysis, for adventure, for exploration, those kind of things. So we had a bullish trade, so I came on the charts and I was like, yo, wagwan, nice to meet you, that kind of deal. And I saw this TD line, I was like, oh, we are looking good shape. And I was like, alright, fair enough. But we didn't take that trade straight away. We had to wait. We had to think. We had to observe. So it was the hourly that was inspiring. That kind of changed everything. So I looked at it, and the first thing I saw, then I put this hourly next to me. I saw this big, long shadow. This shadow. That shadow was like insinuating that the bulls were in the market. They were hungry. They wanted something to eat, and that's what we were. And I was like, and I was in a rush, so I was looking to just snip in and out. Do you know what I mean? And I was just like one trade in and out. This was live, by the way. I was like, whoa, okay, today's a different day, a different time. Oh yeah, these are screenshots from yesterday. But I guess by the time this video is made, it will no longer be yesterday. I draw in this falling resistance line, so it's just the resistance line above it, you know, as a good target. And I thought, okay, cool, that could be my line. Now this was my train of thought before. I've never tried this before, right? But also I was skeptical. Because you see, it's quite close to the moving averages, and we all know that you know, when it gets to the moving averages, you know, it likes to like bounce around a little bit, compress itself, and then maybe like push out again. My own little resistance lines drawn in, my supports drawn in, so I was like, alright, cool, these are like areas to be wary of. So I was like watching the candles. Like, we're looking pretty healthy around here. We got this big bullish candle, and we're like, yeah, okay, price is moving good, we're going good. But the thing is, the problem with that is it eventually will pull back, and we were just we weren't waiting for that. But we'll just see how it flows. Okay, and it keeps going. At this point, I'm literally looking at a tail on the top, and you know, I just thought to myself, nah, that is not the day. This is not the time to be doing that right now. Not right now at all. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know why? When we get these tails, right, it's insinuating that the market needs a breath. It needs to breathe, you know, and that means it's probably gonna pull back at some point. And I just wanted to snap it at the most meaty. At its most meaty point. It goes on, and we get a nice bullish candle off that. We're like, okay, now we're talking. Yeah, we're talking, right? But we're still skeptical. It hits a resistance line, and I'm like, alright, we've got a little tail. This is the point where I bail out, by the way, and I take about £19.30 to £5.60, which is a 3.4 to 1. So comes close to the moving average, right? The 20 moving average, which is quite a common moving average. So I thought it'd have like some sort of reaction near there. It came close to this resistance line. I was like, okay, cool. I'm out. I'm cool. I took a 3.4 to 1, and we are mwah! I pretty much ran to work and comprende. My aim is to take chunks, right? Come out before the pullback, because you know how long it takes to pull back, and you just waiting there looking at it. Being in a pullback real sucks, right? Starts playing with your mind. Be like, take some money, chunk. Alright, cool, next trade. Take some money, chunk. Next trade, that sort of thing. So we're gonna go to like the real charts right now. The real charts. There was this resistant zone of sorts, right? You can see how these areas here have failed to bring up higher prices, and then it's got higher price, and then it's tanked down again, and then it's touched this area again, failed, and then collapsed, and then touched this area again, and then failed. It's constantly touching that area. As well as being on the 2-minute chart, looking at the hourly in terms of how the picture looks, but then you could also use, if you're looking for like a higher rally, then you could also angle maybe the 4-hourly resistance and support lines. So far though, just looking from the hourly, right, the original target was here, but I bowed out. Well, that's a straight line. I bowed out way before this. I bailed out like around here, just because I didn't want to wait. Every candle is a 2-minute candle, right? You're just watching that and it's probably like you've took a trade here, right? So it's come all the way up to a 3.4 to 1, and then you've lost basically all of it before it comes back up again about God knows how many minutes later, which is like, I don't know, that's a good like 30, 40, 50, like a good like 20 something minutes. Not very good with maths, but it's a work in progress, right? It's not important. Anyway, that's about 20 minutes of torture. We do not want to be waiting that long, right? It's painful, especially if you're watching it. It's better to just sort of cap out and then come back in. Like, you have another entry here, like straight away you've got another entry here. You could have another tight spot here. You've got a pretty strong bullish candle the moment that finishes. Say hypothetically you decided to short. I don't know why you would, but hypothetically, let's just say you decided to short. You saw that you know, everything was, you had this bearish engulfing here, and then you have the shooting star here, and you shorted. Why would you do that? For starters, your risk reward is quite drastically terrible, because if you think about it, there's this bullish candle here. This bullish candle, right, which is the one that's standing up, this green lovely candle here. Everything's going to be pinging that way because it's so full, you know, it's pretty much complete. So you go and bearish, it's only going to be short-lived. It's already quite shallow, so it's next to the moving averages as well, and it's in the direction of the bulls. So shorting would just be like a really, really bad idea. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe, and I will hope to see you at some point. Have a good day.